But our next guest is the author of a new book titled Vintage Photos from Kiss. Photos featured from 1974 to 1981. Sitting right here, we have Mark Scallatino.
All right. Hey, Mark. What's going on, buddy?
Nice to meet you.
I finally get this guy in the show. I mean, he works at the airport, and he does a lot of things, and it was just, you're here.
I'm here.
So now listen, you finally got the book out.
Yep.
I thought you were going to come in here with Lydia Chris tonight.
No.
Where is she?
She might be home watching it in a few weeks.
Well, listen, Lydia, if you're out there, we're waiting for you to come on the show and promote your book, so you got my number. But now listen, what inspired you to write this anyway?
Just being a 34-year Kiss fan, and I don't know, everybody.
Let me see the book while you're talking. Let me see.
Sure.
Okay, go for it. You give me a shot of this.
Like 4,000 images that I own the copyrights to, by the way. Because if you don't own the rights, it could create problems.
That's a great cover.
But
That's cool.
yeah, I just wanted to share a lot of my photos with everybody, because even when they release stuff themselves, it's the same old photos, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like to, this is behind the scenes stuff you don't get to see all the time.
I mean, I breezed through it. There's a lot of cool stuff in there.
Yeah.
I mean, when you first started collecting Kiss stuff, I mean, was it photos or was it memorabilia?
Yeah, photos.
Yeah?
Well, the Kiss cards in '78.
All right.
We go back from the beginning.
Oh, big time. I mean, I remember meeting you years ago at the Kiss conventions. How many, actually, Kiss conventions have you actually went to?
I've been to about 23.
Uh-huh.
I went to the first one in Cranford in '87 to...
I started going in '89.
Right.
And I met Richie Scarlett there in 1990, and then we became like great friends like a couple of years later.
I'm excited about the new album.
Mhm.
It's perfect timing, obviously.
Johnny is as well. When was your first Kiss concert? How old were you?
I was at the Tower Theater in '84.
Oh, I got you
Look it
beat.
up. That's, it says it in my book. The reason I guess I'm into photos so much is because I missed them in the '70s. So I'm kind of like, it makes me feel like I was there, what I missed.
Making up for lost time.
Yeah, I mean, all the shows that I should have seen in Philly 100 times.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I
listen,
wasn't old enough to get the chance to see them.
I got you beat. I saw them at December 16th, 1977. I ain't gonna tell you how old I am, but I saw them when I was a little kid. I think I was in
That's
like
awesome.
in kindergarten or something like that.
Yeah.
What are you laughing about? You kidding me?
I'm happy to say I wasn't there yet at 77.
I mean, what are your favorite pictures that you actually got in the book? You like the backstage, the candid shots?
I like the candid shots you don't get to see all the time.
Uh-huh.
Like in Kobo, when they're in the hotel room fooling around with fans. And
Yeah.
you see what's going, you never know what's going on back there. You think they're just hanging out, go backstage and do the show. But there's a lot going on that nobody knows about. And to me, the most photogenic band in the world, in my opinion.
No, Kiss is the best. Even when I was a kid, my father used to every week bring me magazines. When Groove was out, there was a Circus magazine, Rock Scene magazine, and every week he used to bring it. It was like I was memorized by looking at the pictures. Like, this is great. This is a lot of people giving a little education. Let me get a close-up, Pat. This is Gene Simmons getting ready for the Dynasty show, and there's a lot of cool stuff here.
Yeah, I can't say my dad was buying me anything, because he was the complete opposite.
Actually, my father took me to the first concert.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my mother hated Kiss. I used to crank Kiss up. I had this Welcome Back Carter Sweat Hog record player. It was like a little shoe shine box.
Yeah.
But I was embarrassed. I don't know who got it for me. My grandmother, my parents. I was embarrassed of it, so I got a Kiss picture and I covered the Sweat Hogs. But it played. And once I moved to Staten Island, I got a real stereo, and I really.
Well, that's why I have a picture of me at 13, my 13th birthday.
Oh, yeah?
Every fan's room looked like that.
Oh.
Had to.
What page is it on?
Right near the beginning.
All right, let me see what we got here. Let me see
My sister took it on me on my birthday.
what we got here.
Keep going.
That's a great shot of Peter
Right there.
Chris. All right, cool. I got
Yeah,
those
look a little
pictures.
different, but
Oh,
Everybody's
it's
really
cute.
You want to see that fast?
Is there a possibility of doing another book?
depends on how well this one runs.
All right,
sure
good
it's
shot.
Scared the crap out of my grandma.
All right.
Can't blame her. What would you say is the difference between your book and others that have already come out?
That they're uncropped photos, so you get to see everything. Because even as a kid, I'm looking through Rock Scene magazine. I'm like, all right, you just see his face. And then I found out from other photographers that you're missing most of the shot. They just closed up on the face. But like I said, because they're candid shots, more candid shots. Just a lot of stuff you haven't seen before. I didn't mess with the pictures of the eyes. Some people mess with the make them black and white or put dots in their eyes and make them look
So
cool.
no Photoshop.
No Photoshop.
Now, how did you get these? What kind of format? Were they negatives? Were they
Negatives and
slides?
slides. I bought them from the actual photographers.
You can't go wrong with slides. They're the best.
I have fun at home with my scanner. It's
I mean,
great.
what came across you getting these? I mean, because these are very rare. I mean, you know, expensive, a lot of these pictures.
Yeah.
You probably got them for a good price at the right time,
A
right?
lot, yeah. I just word of mouth through different fans that I've known over the years.
Mhm.
People say, this photographer's selling stuff. We know you're the photo guy. Would you be interested? You should give him a call. And I was like, I did.
It's all being in the right place, the right time. Like
Right.
Richie Rano, a good friend from the Kiss
Right.
convention. When Kiss was like, they put so much stuff out in the late 70s into the 80s, they were over-marketed with warehouses of memorabilia, dolls from everything to everything. But when they were going down and they were losing money, they owed a lot of money. So they had a warehouse full of stuff. And they sold it for a pretty fairly reasonable price. I don't know, for a couple million. But there was probably about $25 million worth of merchandise in there. My friends bought it, and they ran their Kiss conventions, and they've been running it every year since '87 up
Right.
until last year. They took a break, and that was the guy's living, and he made a damn good living of it, and he made a great profit. Probably forget about how much,
Call Richie and tell him I need to go to the convention and bring the book.
No, believe me, he will. Richie Randall's going to be on the show in the future, so
Yeah, Richie's a good guy.
no, he's great. Now, what do you think about this new Kiss album coming out?
I'm excited about it, actually.
It
Just
sou-
hearing a few songs.
It sounds good.
Yeah, I like Ace's new album, too.
Ace's album's great. I mean, I miss Peter and Ace with him, but what are you going to do to keeping the magic alive, you
Yeah,
know?
I don't want to, rant and rave about the originals. I live and die.
What are you gonna do?
The original guys.
Well, listen, before we sum this up, where can people get in touch with you for the book?
You can go to www.vintagekissphotos.com.
All right.
It says it inside and on the back.
And listen, Mark, and we have a great raffle giveaway tonight. We're going to have one of Mark's books raffled later, so that's a big thing. And well, listen, Mark, hope to see you in the future.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yeah, my
Let's
pleasure.
give it up for Mark. Vintage Kiss Photos. All right, have a seat. All right, great. Now listen, next time I need a shot of a picture in a book, let's not take a minute to do it, okay? I'm just teasing. I gotta bust chops, Patch. Who am I if I don't bust chops? We'll fix that in the edit room.